That's where that transmission was leaking. I believe that's an input or output sensor. That I don't know, but it's a sensor. It's got an O-ring. Or it could be leaking out of the transmission dipstick O-ring, but I doubt it, because I just doubt it. But I'm going to replace that too. See, this car is so old that I had to pull out the heat gun just to soften some of those lines up. Notice the care I took covering up those with plastic. This was a little wet from all the transmission leak, and I'm just barely tapping that with a Q-tip. I've already done it 2 or 3 times, but just doing this for the video. You see how I marked that left there and a left there? You know, I did the same thing on, well, I have it's either a modular or PCM that was right here. But I marked that too, so they line up. I am worried about, I got to put a pick down there, you know, to get that clamp. And because this car is so old, these break a lot. And I actually heated it up very gingerly. I'll do that off camera. But hopefully that'll be my problem. I mean, I definitely, and I just learned this trick, believe it or not, less than a year ago, putting baby powder on a leak. You know, and this, or baking powder, dough, I guess, like flour, you know, and this way you can find the leak. I keep in mind, this had a air control box up here, you know, going into the, you know, the, you can tell I'm old. I can't even, the butterfly valve of the air intake. But I took all that off, you know, so this, you know, I had a lot of work to expose this, but I got lucky. So with any luck, I'll take, and I was shocked. I'm trying to think of it. It wasn't AutoZone. It wasn't O'Reilly's. Napa. And there's 2 guys in there that are just, I think they're retired mechanics because they know their stuff. And he had it in stock, but he said he didn't know which, you know, he told me to bring the old one in. So this is it. With any luck, that oil leak or that transmission leak will be next stopped. You can see how there's something called an engine diaper, and I'm hesitant to show you this, but I'll show you it anyway. See, I actually kept my car off the freeway. I mean, that's what you call, you know, I mean, that's a homemade engine diaper. You see, I got at least 6 straps on that. But they're not all going to break at once. And like I said, I stayed off the freeway. You know, who the heck wants to have a car that's leaking transmission fluid? And I'll close with this. If a tree falls in the forest, does it still make a sound? If a car has an engine diaper and leaks oil, does it still leak oil? I thought that was like right up there with Shakespeare and who's the other guy? The Wind. I locked his name in with Wind. Aristotle. You know, if a car has a Summit Racing engine diaper and it leaks oil, does it still leak oil? The answer is no, as far as I'm concerned. But anyway, I obviously had to take care of this because, you know, I can't stay off the freeway this long. Take it easy.